I'm just going to wait and see who comes on, if anyone's around. Let's give it a couple of minutes. People to log on. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I wonder where everyone is. Anyone's going to come and join me. Let's straighten this out. That's better. Well, I think I'm going to get started, even though there's no one on now, because when the playback happens, everyone can watch it. So I don't want to leave the beginning for too long. It's already been 2 minutes. Okay, so I just want to welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me, although you're not on yet. I'm sure people are going to catch up and watch this back. And maybe tomorrow more people will join in, being a Friday evening. I know that a lot of people may be busy with kids or whatever it is. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nikki Page. I'm an energy healer, and I use the healing modality of theta healing to go into a meditative state to connect with universal energy, God, creator, whatever you call, it doesn't matter what name you use, just the higher power. I help men and women step into their authentic selves, empowered selves, so that they can live the life that they've come here to live. And I do this by clearing limiting beliefs. So that's what I'm about, and it's so a lot of the teaching that I do and everything around that is going to be to do with energy. Energy is all around us. We can't see it, but we can definitely feel it. And you can feel when someone has high energy or low energy. So although we can't see it, energy is in everything. It's in the things around us. It's in the people around us. It's in the food we eat. It's literally in everything. So that's what I want to talk about today. Is the energy that is in everything, and how we can harness that energy, how we can get it to work in our favor, because that's how we're going to tap into our power. Okay, so I just want to remind everyone that with energy work, any clearings that I do, I'm not actually going to be doing any clearings today, but any clearings that I do work just as well on the replay as they do live. So everybody who's watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Someone's just joined. I'm not sure who that is. It didn't tell me who it was, but thank you for joining. I haven't started anything yet. I've just been introducing myself. So if you want to just say hi so I know who it is, that would be great. Okay, so today I am going to be talking about how we can harness the energy around us, how we can step into our power. And this Facebook Live is for you if you are feeling disempowered, if you're feeling drained, if you are feeling stuck energetically or stuck in your life, in some area of your life, and you just want some kind of boost. This 5-day challenge is going to help kickstart that feeling of being more in control of your life and more empowered. Okay, so I have become really, really passionate about helping others become empowered because I feel like that's my life mission. I have been in relationships, both with family and with in romantic relationships, where I've been left feeling very disempowered, and I'm now stepping into my power, and with that I know that it is so important to be able to reach out and help others empower themselves. So that's how I've got to this point. So I'd like to just start with baby steps, introduce you to energy. Some of you already probably know some of the stuff I'm going to teach, but for those who don't, I just want to get everyone up onto the same level playing field. So like I said earlier, everything is made of energy. And inside of us, we actually have 7 energy centers called chakras that run all the way down the base of our spine, starting at the bottom, our root chakra, which is what grounds us to the earth and connects us to our physical bodies. We then have the sacral chakra, which is about 3 centimeters below our belly button. It's where our sex organs are. It's where our sexuality and our creativity is. It's our pleasure site. Okay. Then we have our solar plexus, which is just above our belly button, and that is our seat of power. So that is what we really are going to work on. And when you're feeling disempowered, it's normally because something in that energy center is out of whack and out of alignment. So we're going to work on all of that. Then we have our heart chakra, which is in our heart, in the middle of our chest. It's what allows us to give and receive love. So it's when that's out of whack, we can maybe give love but not receive love. Welcome to the people who've just joined. Thank you for joining me. Then we have our throat chakra, which is another energy center which allows us to communicate, speak our truth. And our third eye in the middle of our brains, which is our intuition, which so many of us are disconnected from. And then our crown chakra, which connects us to source. So these are all the actual energy centers inside of us. And when we are out of alignment with our energies, all sorts of crazy things happen with our bodies. So when our root chakra is out of alignment, we feel overwhelmed, we don't feel grounded, we don't feel part of our physical body. When our sacral chakra is out of alignment, we tend to feel cold, afraid of change, poor body image, just really not enjoying life, not feeling the pleasure of life. There could be sexual dysfunction when the sacral chakra is out. When our solar plexus is out, we tend to make poor decisions. We rely on the opinions of others, and we're really afraid to step up our game. So this is where we need to really work for what this 5-day intensive is about, is really working on that energy center. When our heart chakra is out of alignment, we tend to have difficulty giving or receiving love, or both. Our throat chakra, like I said earlier, we don't speak our truth. And our third eye, when that's out of alignment, we overly critical, we think too much, and we feel detached from spirituality. And when our crown chakra is out of alignment, that can lead to loneliness, depression, and feeling completely disconnected to anything spiritual, a lack of belief in God, and all of those kinds of things. So, what is power? Power is energy, and we know it as electricity. In Zimbabwe, we get a lot of electricity cuts, and I got into the habit of saying it's been an electricity cut or a zesa cut, not a power cut, because when you say a power cut, it means you're cutting off your power. Okay, words are energy, words are powerful too. So what is power? Power is at the core of you, where in the middle of you, in your gut here. When you get butterflies, it's because you're anxious and anxiety, and you're giving away your power. Okay. Society has a very distorted image of power. Power in mass consciousness society is this person who dominates, who's overbearing, who is, when you think of a powerful woman, She's this go-getter, probably very cold, domineering, dictatorial, tyrannical. That's not power. Power is gentle. As I say that, I can feel the energy flowing. Power is gentle. Okay, I've got some notes here. It commands, it doesn't demand. It allows and it receives. It doesn't push, it doesn't control, it just is. You are power. You are source, and source is power. Okay, so only those who are not attached to their power, who are not connected to their power, use control. So when you attach your worth to the opinions of others, when you what you do or achieve in life is dependent on others, you give away your control. You can't be truly vulnerable. And when you're in your power, you can be truly vulnerable because you trust yourself. You trust that it's okay to open up. It's okay to show your authentic self. Because when you're in your power, nobody can pull you off center. You can show up as yourself. You are not swayed or affected by anyone's opinion of you because you know that your opinion is the most important thing. And when you're unafraid of external threats, you step into your sovereignty, which is your queen or your king archetype, where you control, but not control in a manipulative way, but you control what you allow in your life. And you control what you give your energy to, because what you give your energy to is what you give your power to. So when you are sovereign, you are 100% in your power. Okay, so what did I write here? It takes a high level of self-worth and sovereignty to be vulnerable. Okay, it allows you to live your life on your terms, in your power and unafraid of any external threat, because you know whatever challenges you hear is for you to grow. So it's good. Whatever is there is not a threat to your safety. It's there as a challenge to help you grow. Okay, so what I want us to do is tap into this power. Learn what you can and cannot control. Now, often we think of power as being able to control people. This is the very wrong definition of control of power. Power is when you know what you can and cannot control in your life. You can't control the people in your life, but you can control who you have in your life. And you can control what you have in your life, and you can control your thoughts, your emotions, and your own actions. So it's about choosing, unapologetically choosing what you have in your life. Okay, so I'm going to set some homework, which I'll give you a little bit later, but I just want to go back to the energy. Everything has energy. So when there's lots of stuck energy or things around you like clutter, that really takes up your energy. It actually is like kryptonite to Superman. It dilutes your power because there's just too much stuff. It hasn't been moved, it's stagnant, and what happens is it actually sucks your power out of you. You feel overwhelmed when you walk into a room full of clutter. It's like, oh, you feel that in the pit of your stomach, that overwhelm. So it's giving your power away. Social media sucks our energy. Who we allow on our social media, on our feed. Because although you may not be right there, the person's energy is put into what they post. And so if there's a lot of negativity, that drains your power. So we need to get control of what we can control. And this will increase our power. So the first step is identifying what you are sovereign over. Like I said earlier, you are sovereign over your thoughts, your emotions, which takes mastery to control your emotions, but you are sovereign over them No one makes you do anything. You choose to do it. You're sovereign over your choices. You're sovereign over your actions. You are sovereign over what you allow in your physical space and who you allow in your physical space. So, when you realize that those are the only things that you have power over, you make the big quantum leap into stepping into your power. You give up the need to control other people. You realize that you can't. You give up the need to control the world around you. You stop looking for things to control to feel safe and go back within yourself and tap into your internal power, which is actually where your safety comes from. Your sense of self-worth, your self-esteem, and your sovereignty is all inside you. So, we are going to start today. Everyone's getting home. Every day there's going to be homework. And what I want you to do is post the homework into this group, giving everything that I said 100%. Because if you want to see the results at the end of this 5 days, you really, really do need to take action. It's no good just sitting here listening to me rant on and not implement the things that I tell you to do. And I'm also going to be doing the challenges with you, each thing. And they're short. It's not going to be time consuming in any way. It's something small that you can take action on now and see the improvement in your life. So the homework is to declutter something in your house, in your environment, in your workspace. So my mentor is going to be watching this video and I'm going to be in big trouble because my desk is a complete mess this week. My office has clutter everywhere, and so I'm going to be working on my office. I am going to take a before photo, and then I'm going to declutter everything. I'm going to throw away all the papers that I no longer need, get rid of all the old stationery, declutter it, take a picture of the new space, and post both on Facebook. You can declutter your wardrobe. That's quite a big one, but you can do that. You can declutter next to your bed, because when you go to bed at night, that's your sanctuary. That's your place where you need to rest and recharge. Take power. Take control over that space. Declutter it. Make it beautiful. Make it somewhere where you can go and rest. So that's the first thing, is you declutter something. Second thing, which I can't really check up on, is going through your social media. But do it, because it is so empowering. When you go through your social media feed and you unfollow, I'm not asking you to unfriend, cause any kind of drama. Just stop having that person pop up on your Facebook news feed or on Instagram or whatever it is. Just unfollow them. And this will give you so much more energy. You won't feel like, oh gosh, I don't want to see what they're doing. I don't want to see what they're doing. Oh no, look what they're doing. Just trust me, go through it, unfollow. Unfollow pages that you're no longer in alignment with, that you used to like 5 years ago, but you're not interested in anymore. Okay, and then do a brain dump. We have so much overthinking going through our heads. So a brain dump basically is just free writing. So you sit down somewhere on your own for 10 minutes and just start writing. Start off with, what is worrying me today? That's a great question to start. I'm going to actually put that as the question. What is worrying me today? And just write for 10 minutes. It doesn't have to make sense. I don't want to see it. You're not posting it on Facebook. You're doing the decluttering as your homework exercise to post. But just do a brain dump. Get rid of all those overthinking thoughts. Remember, you can control your thoughts, and this is one way to take control of them. So write for 10 minutes, get it all out, reread it, keep it if it's in your journal, throw it away if you don't want it. Just declutter your brain. So you're gonna declutter a space in your house, you're gonna declutter your social media, and you're gonna declutter your brain. We're gonna get control of your energies. So I'm gonna post my decluttered office so that Anna doesn't have my guts for garters, because we're not supposed to have messy desks, but life happens, and it's been over a month since I last tidied up my office space, so it needs to be done again. You feel so much more energy when you do this kind of stuff. So that's what. So tomorrow, sometime during the day, I will be posting my stuff. Now remember, if you participate in all the homework and you watch each video, I'm going to randomly select 3 people who will get a free energy clearing session with me. It's 60 to 90 minutes and it's all done via Zoom. So everyone stands a chance to win that. Just do the homework. All right, so we're going to take these small steps to start with. Well, every day is just small steps, but they accumulate, and by the end of the 5 days, you're going to feel so much more empowered. So I just really want to thank you all for watching this. For the people who did pop on live, there is someone still here, but I'm not sure who that is. And in the coming lives, I will be doing some of the energy clearings, depending on what we're doing that day. But today it was more just of getting to know me giving you a little bit of background on energy, and then setting the homework. So tomorrow we are going to be diving deep into the delicious topic of radical self-love. So I look forward to seeing more of you on here tomorrow live. If you've liked this, please like it. Give it a heart, give it a something, write a comment when you're watching it back, because all of that promotes the algorithms on Facebook so that more people can get to see it, so that more people can benefit from this. And if there's anybody that you think who aren't on the group, that of your friends that you think would enjoy this content or could benefit from it, I'll keep your secret. If you want to add them to the group, I'd love you to do that. So please share this with your friends, invite them, like the post, write a comment, and I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. GMT UK time, 7 p.m. in Africa. And don't ask me what the rest of the time zones are. Please look them up. I don't know what Perth is. I know there's some people from Australia on here and some people from America. So please, could you just, it's going to be the same time every day. Anyway, have a lovely evening, lovely morning, good sleep, whatever it is, wherever the time of day is. And thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, lots of love. Take care. Bye.